Hi, Eric Robison with Capitol Hill Life. Today, we're going to talk to Renaud and Thibault, the owners of the French Guy Bakeries. Let's go.
So we are in Capitol Hill, 810 East Road Street. We also sell our products at Farmers Market. So year-round, it's U District on Saturday and Ballard and West Hill on Sunday. Being both from France helped a lot since we, always have bringing ideas and we know what to expect in France. So that's helped us, both of us, a lot of what a good croissant is, for example. But what we try to do is to do that here with local ingredients. So we focus on really the classics. So, the croissants, the cannelé, it's a really big classic in France. And we also focus on different cookies, you can find in France, really traditional. And we don't go out a lot outside of that. We really want to be French. So basically, we don't want to do cheesecake. We don't want to do stuff like that. We try to stay of what we know.
Again, that's the idea. I think that's what makes us a bit different. And people try to tell us like, you should do this or you should bring this. But we really try to stay on the French field and something the things that we know, and also the image that we want to represent from France, because it's not only produce that we want to give people, it's also a cultural experience, and trying to teach people what French things is. It's not only giving product, it's passing a message. I've been baking since I'm 15, so it's like 15 years ago. It's the only thing I've been doing, and it became my passion. So it was a good mix with Thibault because he has more business aspect.
So are you like traditional French bakeries where you are in the bakery throwing pans around like 3 a.m. so you have those French croissants out there the moment those people start walking in the doors?
So to give you an example, so it's 10:30 now, and I've been baking at midnight last night, and I finished by 9 to be able to come in here. So I will try to give the best as we can, even if sometimes we have a bit mistakes or things, but we have a team that works pretty hard.
And we really focus on that. We really focus on being fresh every day, using local ingredients. That's really important to us.
Could you tell us a little bit about the origin of the French Guys? How did this all manifest? How did this all come together?
So actually we met in Seattle. A lot of people don't know that, but we both came the same month 3 years ago during the pandemic.
4 years.
4 years ago now, actually.
Yeah.
And Renaud just, post something in a French group on Facebook. Hey, I'm going to ski. Who want to come with me? And I just, joined him, and when just took me together. We met here, we became friends. At the time, he was working at the bakery, in a different bakery. At the time, I was not working with him from France. And we just both, became friends. And after I was working somewhere else, but we kind of had the idea to start something together. Me being more on the business side of it, and Renaud also business and production side of it.
Yeah. And what we both realized when we arrived in Seattle, first thing is we both really like the city, and we realized it was a huge opportunity because the demand was pretty high, and there is not many supplies as French bakeries or French things. So we were like, we would love to be able to give the people what they would like to try. We just start to make some bread and pastries at home, and then just people enjoyed it.
We started really at the beginning with deliveries with the French community, payments through Venmo. It was a pandemic also, back in COVID. We're delivering a few hours in Seattle, and also we focused on farmers market. At the time, we were doing just 2 rental in Queen Anne, just to try it out. And this year we did 10 a week during the summer season. So now we focus on really farmers market, growing this aspect, and we just opened a storefront.
So this is your first
storefront.
Yeah. I always say if you really are passionate about something, you just work hard at it, it all will come together.
Yeah.
And you're true.
Most people don't know also that, but the path was difficult. In America it's not that easy to open a business as a foreigner. We are proud we did it, but it took some time. So now we kind of start to enjoy
Yeah, I think like the most difficult part is done. We are a bit more confident for
Confident?
Yeah.
Okay.
for the future. So we never expect anything from what we were doing. We just give a lot of patience, love, and time. It might be the same for the next 5 years. I think we're just going to try to enjoy as much as we can and grow the business.
Is there one story you would like to share where it all came out fine, but in the moment you can laugh at it now?
I mean, there is many things, but the first money we introduced into the business, the only economy or small, tiny saving we put in the business is to buy an old van, and we gave him a name, Max. That's his name. It's an old '95 Ford Econoline, and when we bought it, it was struggling.
Really
Right?
bad.
Yeah. We had to change the brakes, but because we had no money, then we had to change the brakes ourselves. So it took us 3 days because we just, I mean, I'm Baker and he's not really a mechanic too, but
Yeah, and if you want to add that, I mean, after the catalytic converter was told, man, during the market season, you just blew out the truck like with smoke and employee calling us and hey, we need help, going, and after that it was stolen for like 2.5 months. And somebody called us one day, hey, we found your truck. So now it's back with us. So it's a
Max is at a big.
Max
he has
has a big
life,
story.
yeah, big story.
And now we don't want to sell it or anything because it's like
It's a baby,
he's been
yeah.
through things with us. Yeah.
Max is yours. He's part of the team now.
Yeah,
It's
kind
part
of, yeah.
So now we have it back. So
Yeah.
it's amazing. That's one of the fun story.
That's a great story. I
Yeah.
love hearing that.
Max.
So, of all the things you're baking here, which would you describe as the one that best describes your personality?
So for me, it's really easy. I'm really on the bread side of it. So baguette to me, it's basically the really classic. I eat bread since I'm like, I don't know, 1 year. I don't even know, but like, and I used to eat baguette back in school. Half a baguette, always with butter. I'm from Brittany, so butter is really important. And it's still a thing. Like every morning I need my baguette with butter, and my dad is the same. And when he comes to Seattle, I need to bring a lot of bread because I know how he react.
Does he bring butter over from France?
We actually buy the butter with the company from where I'm from.
So
because
you
I'm
are
really-
using French butter.
So it's a
Some of it. Yeah, he's been telling me, get me this butter all the time. I'm like, there is or other butters, and there's no this specific one has to be.
And it's
Yeah,
also humanable a little bit. Also, the packaging is. I know that since I was a kid.
Classical, so.
It's a really classic. All the French people know this butter. so.
That's great. Okay, what about you, Renaud?
I think the croissant. I mean, it's a traditional French pastry. Everybody loves it, but I think most of people doesn't know how hard it is to make a nice croissant. And you have to put a lot of yourself to make sure that the croissant is like the really nice, crusty, fluffy, and a good volume. And it's a lot of work to make the good croissants. And that's what I like about having the croissant every day and looking good.
I always say it's a good croissant if you bite it, and it feels like it's melting in your mouth.
Exactly.
And yours do that.
Nice.
Yours are very-
I'm glad then.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you both for sharing with us today your journey here.
Of course.
I will continue to support your business because I love coming here and buying the products, and you need them. In fact, after this, I'm going to get something. And good luck with Max.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming and.
Thank you so much. Yeah.